Hey, thank you. How are you doing? So that could be like Christmas or Hanukkah or, just like a birthday. It might actually be a little high, yeah. My mic is maybe even a little low. The mic isn't the issue, it's my voice that is. There, I turned it down like a decibel. Okay, so where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so if you're interested in being considered for, here's what I'm gonna do. These games that people submit, I'm gonna pick out ones that I like have or have access to and play them for a little bit and just say whose game it was, what they got it for, and if they share anything interesting about it. Like, I can think of a few games that I remember vividly because I got food poisoning, but I couldn't stop playing them, so I just played them constantly. And so they're sort of inextricably linked to that in my brain now. I think that's it. I think that's all of the intro business to get through. For those who don't know, I'm sort of deliberately killing time because this is not when I usually start. I want to give people a little bit of time to arrive, so that they can be here to enter the raffle. There's a raffle at the end of this, and whoever wins the raffle picks one of the 5 games that the bot chose to be in the pool. So, I am Francesca. Yeah, exactly. But now I'm actually going to start the game. This game is really weird, dude. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a possibility, and I'm not really salty exactly. I'm worried that if I don't play this game again right away, I'm gonna kind of like forget details. This game is... Okay, obviously it's trying to be Mega Man. It's pretty different. Yeah. It's got a little bit of that like Strider jank to it. Or just, it controls weird. There are just a lot of quirks that I don't think you would really... Does it look, does it look older? Because I had that thought too. There are some quirks that I don't think you really can appreciate until you've played it. First of all, you got a little bit of acceleration, which is annoying. But check this out, all right? You see how I'm jumping and then like immediately falling? I'm not releasing the jump button. If I hold the jump button for the whole duration, I jump really high. But as soon as you fire, you drop. And you also can't, you can move while, you can walk while you're firing, but you can't jump. It is not very playable. That is like the one word I would not use to describe it. Another thing is it's really common to kind of clip into the walls. Not Luigi. Oh, it despawned the charge shot. It's weird, right? Like, among other things, like, watch when this broom despawns. It was like as soon as my hat touched the ceiling. And there is instant death everywhere. Once you get it, like, most of it is not that hard to avoid, but... Whoops. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, and here's what makes this game pretty rough. There are no health refills in between levels. At the end of rounds, in other words, when you fight bosses, you'll get a health refill. But that's a pretty big deal because health drops are really uncommon. I think the most Vic Tokai game is honestly Clash at Demon Head. But Uh-oh. If it's not Clash of Demon Head, it's like Decap Attack or something, you know? I think this is good, honestly. It's fucked up. Like, did you notice that I, like, clipped into the wall there? Okay, if I'm ever flush with the wall, and you hear it go, twunk, like that, that means that I clipped into the wall. So you hear how often that's happening? Whoops. Alright, whatever. Fuck. Yeah, they made the Krion Conquest. That game's cool. Fuck. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I wonder if the Japanese version is, like, significantly better. Kat was saying they took the zips out, for one thing. Which, I wonder how they did that. If that involves somehow making it harder to clip into the walls unpredictably, that would be great. Mobile port in 2004. Yeah. So, like, I was under the impression that the US version came first, and someone who came through the Voxander raid was like, no, that's not true. The Japanese version came out 1 month or 2 months before the American version. I bet they were, like, developed in parallel because there are so many differences, but all right. Oh shit, I forgot. This is the hardest room in level 1 for sure. Hey, thanks, Sheriff. I wonder if they were going to mess with the sprite and then they decided they didn't have the time. Oh shit, why'd that happen so fast? Whatever. Hey, thanks, thanks Anonymous Skipter. Welcome, everybody. Enjoy your emotes if you got one. You want me to risk losing to show you something really weird? I'll do it. If I hold left A and B during this, watch what happens. Oh. Don't really know what's going on there. The beam is cool. Nice. Yeah, I don't know, whatever the, like, evil organization is. Their name must start with A in the Japanese version. Hey, thank you, Sepasai. Yeah, this game does that a few times. To give you an idea, figuring out how to get through that first area took an hour last night. Yeah, there you go. It's good. It's a good icon. What the fuck? I don't really know why that happens sometimes. Gamma Chris, do you think you can guess who drew it? Okay. What was going on here? Can I replicate this? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. I actually ducked under this thing. Yeah, I know. I wasn't actually asking what was going on. I knew. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. The controls aren't bad. They're weird. You know what I mean? The thing that, like, sucks is the fact that you can either ascend in midair or you can fire your weapon, but you can't do both at the same time. And these ice physics are super fucked up. No, not like Francesca. And it's her ducking. There we go. Decent. This next stage is fucking hard. That was awesome. Yeah, you can despawn that one up. There we go. Whoa, he hit me. Fucking. Yeah, I can't really tell. Let's go ahead and do normal, actually. In your roll fault. Fucking. I don't remember this part at all. Oh yeah, this is the fucking room where I always get hit by the guy. Okay, I can think of a way to demonstrate how weird this game's controls are. So there are ice physics in this room, right? But check this out. You know how I just stopped on a dime there? Guess what I did? I started holding up. Guess what happens when I release up? It applies the ice physics. Nice. It's such a weird game. It doesn't seem very deliberate, though. Just if I were designing ice physics, I would never make it work that way because that doesn't make any sense at all. But who am I to speculate? Maybe Vic Tokai. She's a witch, right? It's going fine. I think I can't hit this guy. Oh, I can. Fuck. Every point of damage matters so much. You got a 1-up drop in the Japanese version? Dude, this version is hard. That little jump I was doing there was to get rid of the stored slide momentum, or ice momentum. We weren't sure how to not get hit here, by the way. It's pretty Mega Man-y, yes. Yeah, like maybe they found it and they were like, oh, okay, we can design around that. That's cool. What game is Olart from? You can avoid this damage, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god, I'm stupid, dude. There we go. He does kind of look like an automaton, doesn't he? Uh-huh. That's quite a bit more forgiving than this game. Where you go all the way back to 1-1 no matter what. Yes, of course this has an air gauge. Of course, why wouldn't it have this ridiculously punishing mechanic just introduced, what, halfway through? Oh yeah, don't do that. That thing I just did. You want to kill enemies when they're still pretty far away from you, because they're, the explosion, you can actually kind of see this if I like mash fire fast enough. You saw how my bullets dissipated against the explosion there? It's still got like an active hitbox. So if you walk into the explosion as the enemy is exploding, you take damage. O2L, that's Luigium dioxide, I think. Fuck. Ugh. There we go. Last night, I kind of came to the conclusion that this is the hardest part of the game for me. And obviously the last boss, which I haven't beaten yet, so. Shit, I got an idea. Yeah, you just start taking damage. I died. Fuck. Huh, so if you try to get the pumpkin, you're too far to the right when you fall, you die. Hey, thank you, Slabs. How are you? Oh yeah, and there are no mid-stage checkpoints, so... Okay. What the? There's something else that's like causing instability on the broom that I don't think I quite understand, but I need that now. It could actually be a failing D-pad. Like if I'm getting a diagonal in the middle of the mashing. That was stupid. Yeah, it is. Oh, if you only played the Japanese version, do you know about all the differences in this one? This one's hard. Okay. That's it, right? Yeah. Hey, thank you, Sepasai. I appreciate it. Whoa. That is really, really rare. Fuck. I should get more air. Oh yeah, the the US version is ridiculous. It's so much harder. Don't take damage. Okay. This boss is a little tricky for me to do damageless, so I kind of hope I get a health drop, but... Well, my health dropped. That's kind of similar. The same two words were in there. I have no idea. The Wikipedia entry, I think, claims that they heard challenging games were more popular in the US. You know what it sounds like to me? Hang on. Have you ever played the Tengen NES Shinobi? It sounds like the first two notes when you when you rescue one of the kids. Nice. Hello, Soleil. Sorry, I had bubble tea in my mouth, so I couldn't talk. Check out this stage. This is just an incredible level design for this kind of game. Oh, this is way the hell better than Shockman. I would set Shockman on fire. It is oolong tea. How's it going, Ragnadom? Someone looked it up. The name of the, like, enemy organization starts with, like, Akudama or something. In the Japanese version. They're called the Krions in this one, I think. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Hey, Fu. Hey, Osakan. Oh, dear. The enemy didn't respawn. All right. This stage is... I wouldn't call it difficult, but keep in mind the way the broom works is really fucked up, so... You can't broom down, for one thing. Oh, no NES games have fall damage that I know of. True. I didn't, well, okay, when I said no games, I didn't mean like literally none. It's very rare. Ow. I can't believe I got hit there. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I can't get that. It looks like I should be able to, but as soon as your hat like collides with the ceiling, you start falling, and the hitbox on your on that is bigger than the hitbox on like you collecting pickups. This one I might be able to get. There. Whew. Yeah, I mean, you could call that falling damage. This is a game without, like, a concept of damage at all. Damage as opposed to, you know, dying. Because if Donkey Kong doesn't count, then Spelunker doesn't count, which... to me, they both count. Is this the one that has the crane thing? Yeah. Yeah, Contra, to me that's not fall damage, because it's a pit. Dude, stop hitting me. It is very much not Doro P, we learned. This game is much harder than Doro P. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Should be a boomerang guy, or is there... Shit. What the hell was that? It was like half... It was about 60% shoot and 60% shit, right? That noise I just made. Probably Adventure Island, Dan. You like how there are dead ends that these paths can lead to? Isn't that a nice thing for the developers to do? Oh, I didn't duck, man. How's it going, Dan? Duckman. God. Fu, have you seen Duckman? Did they show that where you were? Yeah. Duckman sucked. It was like Jason Alexander trying to voice act like the horrible duck version of Homer Simpson. Sucked. I liked Duckman so much when it was on TV. And I've since revisited it and I was like, Mom and Dad, I'm so fucking sorry. Because if I was watching something, you know, we had the one TV, so... Okay, now we duck. Damn. It was Jason Alexander, right? In Duckman? There's a Duckman game? Oh, that point-and-click game that people were talking about? I can't play a Duckman game, I'm sorry. Duckman could be like Castlevania, and I wouldn't fucking play it. Hey, Quebs, how's it going? Have you played this one? What have you been up to? I've been a stranger lately, because it has been an extremely busy month. If Duckman was an NES platformer, I would have an existential crisis. Fuck. Shit. Nice. Woo! If you pause, you can see how many lives you've got. Making a Duckman fan game in 2022. Okay, so people were asking me if I was sure that the charge shot was doing damage, and I am, because the boss was speeding up over time. Don't tempt me, that would be sick. Oh, wait, shoot. Someone who's... Yeah, alright, ducking works. Someone whose username I can't pronounce was saying you should duck the ground level shots, which it didn't even occur to me that that might be a good idea. Because I don't know how clear it is. These shots home, and they stop homing after a while, but the duration of their homing goes up as the fight goes on. But crouching reduces the size of your hitbox without changing your coordinates, so... Good call. I won. Whoa! As second form! I didn't win. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, the true last boss was not as hard as the next to last boss. Whoa! Whoa! She looks cool as shit! Oh, it's not the true last boss either! This is ridiculous! Oh! I'll be damned. Hey Alice, how's it going? Oh, no. Yeah. Am I not hitting it? I feel like I'm not hitting it. Weird. Weird. The charge shots were hitting her last time. Okay. I could try Ball. Ball does, like, no damage is my only concern. No, I think her hitbox is in her head. Hey, Duke. Duke, have you played this one? The vulnerable spot moved. Ah. It's alright. All right. Yeah, Francesca's won. That's right. The fake game. Francesca / Grand Order. I believe it's triple the damage of the normal shot, but I'm not sure. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't need to menu here. There we go. Fuck. Woohoo! That's gotta be it, right? Only 10 phases left. Apparently, this is it for the ending for the US version. And there's like cutscenes in between the levels and a big ending cutscene in the Japanese one. So he goes, you win. That's it. That's the big reward. Well, I gotta tell you something. Oh! Twin Tail Nami, you missed the ending of the game. I'm so sorry. But I hope you had fun. What did you do? Thank you for the raid. Hey there, how's it going? Oh, man. So I like the Krion Conquest a lot. And honestly, I know how this is going to sound. I know no one agrees with me on this kind of thing, but I don't think I would have liked it as much if I'd played the Japanese version. The fact that there were no continues added a lot of tension to the times that I, got through the entire early game and into the late game and learned new stuff, Like that that time I fought the last boss for like 2 straight minutes. That was some of the most fun I've ever had playing a video game. The continue for the final boss. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just no continues at all. It's amazing to me. Because, like, it didn't take me too long, but I play nothing but games like this. And yeah, I'm not 6. So, like, it's just unbelievable that at one point, that would have been a possibility, So what do we do? Raffle. Is it start or is it begin? Do you remember? All right. So for anyone who's like totally new to Platformageddon, which I kind of doubt anyone who is here is, but if you are, there's a reason everybody is spamming ! Raffle in chat right now. Here's how this goes. So I have a big list of games that are eligible for this. And the next game is actually going to be Zen Intergalactic Ninja. So we're like a few... We're one game behind, you know what I mean? So if you win this raffle, there is a short list of games that you get to choose from. This is the short list. The bot picked these. And so you have to pick from these 5. The Oh, I'm feeling good about that. Hey, thank you, Margot. How's it going? So I believe I have it set up so that there cannot be repeat winners, but just trying to enter the raffle. If it doesn't let you because you already won, sorry. If it does, whatever, you're in the raffle. How big is the full list? Right now it's 332 games, but it's a work in progress. So the only systems on this thing at the moment, we got to get some Sorcerian music. God, I love the Krion Conquest. I really did, dude. All right, just a sec. One thing at a time. Let me get Sorcerian Forever on here. My most unhinged review yet. I gave Orudora like an 8 in fun. I don't think I can possibly top that. It's time to review this game. So you have through the time it takes me to review it to enter the raffle. Now keep in mind, whatever gets picked from these, the other 4 get thrown back into the shuffle. So it's not like, oh, I didn't win this time, but I'll win next time and pick Poppin' Twinbee or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Of course, I've had the bot pull the same game up more than once in a row. And the funny thing is, you know what game it was? Castlevania 3, of all things. Yeah, it has been a pretty gentle game selection so far, I feel. Orudora was weird. I think people just haven't heard of it. That's probably a, yeah. Oops. Kind of glad I didn't make that mistake. There we go. All right, so Orudora was pretty bad, for the record. So this game right here, game number 4, this was an FDS edutainment game where every time you killed this particular class of enemy, it would make you do a simple math problem, and if you didn't succeed, the enemy didn't die. So it was bizarre. Yeah, that game was weird, Ellie. You should watch. That's not a Transformers level piece of crap, but I think if it were more famous, it might have that reputation, honestly. So let's review this. Difficulty. There's no getting around it. This is an 8. It would be like a 2 if it had continues, like the Japanese version doesn't. But it has tons of instant death traps. A lot of them are not very intuitive. No, this is date that I started. No, it says date plate. It's fine. I know what it means, so it doesn't matter. So where was I going with this? Oh yeah, graphics. It does look quite bad in a lot of ways. Like, I don't think the color palettes are very good. Honestly. Battletoads would be a 9. Castlevania 3 would be a 9. It had graphics, and almost all games do. But it's got Zork beat. They're not nice, though. That's the thing. It's ugly. It looks like a fucking like DOS game sometimes. I don't know how to describe that. Call it a... Does it look worse than Metal Storm? Absolutely not. And we'll got a 5 here. Power Blade 2. Does Power Blade 2 deserve a 5? And yeah, that game's ugly. Yeah, sure. You can't... Here's the thing about the Power Blade games. Graphics doesn't include box art. So we'll call this a 6 as well. Sound, there's no getting around it. This game sounds really bad. No, I don't like the look of Metal Storm. I don't like console ports of Image Fight for the same reason. That whole like IREM, like you're fighting on a printed computer board look, it's just, I don't like it. Sound. What are we calling sound? The music was terrible. The sound font was awful. The sound effects were fine, but that's not really what sound means. Did it sound worse than... Why is Metal Storm a 4? Oh, because I hate the music. Yeah, that'd do it. It's a 5. Fun. I hate to break the streak. I hate to break the streak. But I think the fun is a 9. Atmosphere. Well, it's all over the place. But when it's good, like those last bosses, the whole last area, that's cool. The second most fun game of all time. The Krion Conquest. The first stage is really generic. In a bad way. The second stage is snow. The third stage is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. But the ending is really strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a 7. This is on par with Strider. This last one, it's kind of tough. I'm gonna give this a 6, man. I don't know. They tried. They got more experimental as they went on. They really did. And I'm gonna be honest. Like, this seems like a common thing with Vic Tokai. Like, they have cool ideas and they execute them poorly, which sometimes is better than if they executed them well. But I guess I should save this for the review. I didn't want 2 semicolons back to back like that. I can't in good conscience recommend the Krion Krion Conquest to anyone who doesn't share my very particular taste in games and relationship with difficulty as a concept. But I am who I am, and I personally thought this game was incredible, and I'm likely to return to it to attempt a deathless, breathless run in the future. Did I spell games like games? I don't like the witch all that much. Everyone else likes the witch, but to me, she's just kind of there. Why is there a fire spell? It doesn't do you any good, and it costs like 400,000 hit points in a game where you don't get HP refills between stages, and HP drops are few and far between. Is shield good for anything at all? The charge doesn't do better? No. The balance doesn't matter. Or Castlevania would suck because you want to cruise through that entire game using nothing but holy water. No, I don't think you do. Whoops. Can you put... Like, if I do Control Enter, yeah, there we go. I think you'll know whether you want to play this game or the Japanese game Magical Kids Doropi based on... Wow, I can't type. Whether on the visceral reaction you get from the words "no continues." That's it. It's reviewed. And since it's reviewed, we need to do last call. For the raffle. If you haven't entered the raffle yet, here's what the raffle is for. The bot chose these 5 games, and whoever wins the raffle picks one, and it becomes the next game, except we're a game behind. So the actual next game is Zen Intergalactic Ninja. The game after next will be Days Before Christmas, Poppin' Twinbee, Rainbow Bell Adventure, Power Blade, Predator, Transformers, The Mystery of Convoy, or... that's it. Those are the only options. Or what, Dot? The Predator text is messed up, and you know what I think it is? I think Pack-In Video is just too long a title. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. So I'm gonna give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes for people to get in here and enter the raffle. What do you think? Does anybody think I'm off my rocker about the Krion Conquest? Yeah, something is up with this. There's like padding on the... Power Blade 2 was one of the first games I played, yes. But that's Power Blade 1, so... How is everybody? You know what? That was first run of the night, too. I don't mind witches in general. I don't think this witch is like all that special. Well, I mean, but it's only an opening cutscene. There aren't any more cutscenes after that. I don't know what to do after this. I kind of don't want to do Zen Intergalactic Ninja. It's the next Platformageddon game. But I mean, we can go back to Platformageddon on Monday. I did Objective Binary, and you will probably be stunned at the really high ratings it got across the board. Not a single score under 5. Oh my god. I know end of semester stress. I'm sorry. Thank you, Q. That actually this doesn't show up on the scene. But know that it's there. All right. Just I muted the mic because it was the bottom of the bubble tea and it would have made a horrible noise right into the mic if I hadn't done that. All right. That's it. I'm ending the raffle now. You're thinking of Zool. All right. Raffle. I think it's end. Yeah, there we go. Strong Badman. You've won the raffle. What's the next game going to be? These are your 5 choices. By all means, take your time. I'm in no hurry. Days Before Christmas. All right. I'm actually pretty excited to see this one. I try to do my best to be like... to be impartial. But the thing about this is the first Super NES game, for one thing. And it's the reason for the season. It's really those two things. You can go wrong with Sunsoft. You could play Oldora, for example. Yeah, this game is Sunsoft. Days Before Christmas is. Or were you, wait, what it is for the first SNES game? Yeah. Because the SNES only got added to the raffle this time around. And actually... full disclosure, it rolled 5 NES games after I added the SNES games, and I was like, I'm not doing that. And I kept re-rolling until I got more than one SNES game. It took a second. I didn't major in English. It's not my fault. All right. Hey, Plombo. You want to see the rating that I gave the Krion Conquest? Here it is. Yeah, that's called a spoonerism. Yeah, no. Yeah, the first one on Platformageddon. Like, what, the first SNES game was in 1994? Sorry, J Machine, you just missed it. Days Before Christmas 1. That reminds me, I actually added this to... There we go. Spoon, what are you, the tick? Anyway. So, Days Before Christmas, like, has kind of the sort of aimless structure of a, like... I was telling you to look at the review, forgetting that you couldn't see it. Here, look at the review, now that you can see it. Well, it was published by them. It has the feel of like an Amiga port, so I don't know what the deal is there. Whether it is an Amiga port or what. Do you want to know how that continues, X-Keeper? You get the idea. I just kind of started rambling at the end. Yeah, that explains it, because it's very much not a Sunsoft game, but it's a Christmas game. It's how I am. That's the truth about me. Yeah, you know, the thing about Days Before Christmas, I think it's an Australian only release or something. It's at any rate, it's exclusive to a PAL region. Yeah, so there's something going on there. Anyway, I'm glad we picked this next one, but you know another thing I could do, and I can't get you the box art. It's too difficult to like automate. I'd like to at some point, but for the time being, I just go grab the box art manually between streams. However, we can go ahead and roll the new choices just to see what we get. Yeah, I don't know, Plombo. I've never played a PAL game before. If it's not gonna work on my SNES, I'm gonna have to like emulate it or something, but there's some good games and there's some other games in this list. Railcar, I beat. The next game is gonna be Days Before Christmas, and I beat the Krion Conquest. Yeah, I think there is Bear Eat Salmon, but I don't really know how to do it. That sort of thing exists for like MAME cabinets and stuff. I've never played a PAL game before, no. You could stay not familiar with Wolfchild. So that was fun. What am I gonna do now? It only took about 30 minutes to beat the game. Are we just done? We could just call it, because I have a big stream on Thursday. Thursday, for those who don't know, I'm going to kill time beginning at 7 p.m. And then Marooney. You know Marooney. I cannot deal with this music. I'm turning this music off. Marooney, if you don't know her, I think she doesn't have the CH on Twitch, right? Does this link work? Friend of mine. She's going to be commenting on the Game Awards. And then when that is done, she's going to be joining me for Secret of Mana. We're going to play that kind of later on Thursday night after the Game Awards are over. And then on Friday as well. No, it's on Thursday. So that's going to be, yeah, I did Polyhead. It's Mednafen, which I'd used Mednafen Netplay before and I knew it was good, but it was actually working on Fightcade, Fightcade 2. Hey there, Candy Arachnid. You missed the Krion Conquest. I beat it. Do you want to see the rating that it got? The Krion Conquest got an 8 in difficulty, 6 in graphics, 5 in sound, 9 in fun, 7 in atmosphere. And then I wrote a lot about the Krion Conquest. What were you up to, Candy Arachnid? So, Secret of Mana is a game that meant a lot to me as a kid. And she's actually played it before too, so neither of us is going to be blind on it. Ugh. But it's sort of a Christmas game to me. Actually, this reminds me. I have something I want to link. If you want to be involved in something that I hope to do at least a few streams of in December. I want to collect from Discord server members and regulars and everything some games that you got for some sort of winter gift giving occasion. Tell me about that. Tell me if there's an interesting story there. And I'm going to pick out a bunch of them and play them for a little bit. Say whose game it was. And where was I going with this? And if you were reading this and you want to get to the bottom of it, by the way, it'll be like, I don't know, maybe half an hour each. This will be multiple streams. So hopefully they're fun. If they're not, then they won't be. That's how that works. So Ski Zero, you said do a compile shmup. What is there? On the NES, which is what I have plugged in, there's really just Zanuck and Gunnack. This spreadsheet is public. Yeah, I believe so. I'll link it to you and see if the link works. How about that? Do you mean the reviews one? Emily, can you tell me, does this link work? I don't know why they're knack.